Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a reading for my dearest Leos out there. Leo, this is your 12/12 portal reading. So on December 12th, the 12/12 code portal activates your Merkabic field. And when this happens, we're in alignment with the human heart, connecting to unity consciousness. Merkaba is our light spirit body, the energetic field that surrounds us when we're tapped into a higher state of consciousness. The shape is a star tetrahedron, which I have here, which many of you may be familiar with. And it's believed that this formation of energy allows our light body to travel to higher dimensions. The Merkaba is referred to as a chariot or mode of transport for our light body. So this 12/12 portal activates and facilitates this energy, raises our consciousness, unlocks new insights, and allows us to perceive outside of the physical reality. Okay, Leo, so before I get started, I'm just going to ask that you like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Also, you can check the description box for ways you can get a private reading or support this channel or get your hands on the decks that I'm using. So without further ado, let's go ahead and invite spirit, angels, ancestors, loved ones who have passed, spirit guides, and ascended masters to this space to deliver the messages my dearest Leos need to hear for the 12/12 portal. Messages for my dearest Leos, please, for the 12/12 portal. Messages for Leos, please, for the 12/12 portal. All right, you get number 11, individuality. Okay, so I'm seeing here, I'm actually really picking up on sacral chakra, on creativity, on being in the spotlight, on really connecting with that energy to stand out within a crowd. I'm also getting with this number 11, and when I was doing the introduction, I was sort of getting, connecting to the heart and to unity consciousness, that for some of you guys, this also is about the coming together of two souls, where you've been individual or you've been apart, and now is the time for the coming together. But for many of you, it's sacral chakra, so there could be an intimacy here with another person or your divine counterpart or soulmate. And for those of you on a twin flame journey, you know the importance of the number 11. But then for others of you, it's about really tapping into that creative energy that you have to really stand out and really to shine. So let's go ahead and we'll clarify with some tarot to see what additional messages come through for my dear Leos. What additional messages do my Leos need to hear for this 12/12 portal? Additional messages for my Leos, please, regarding this 12/12 portal. All right, so we get the Princess of Pentacles in reverse, the Five of Cups, the Fool in reverse, the Sun. There you are, Leo. And look at all of this sort of red lower chakra energy that's coming out, the Nine of Swords. And we get the Six of Cups in reverse. Okay. Overall energy, Leo, we have the Seven of Wands. Beautiful. This is your energy. This is fire energy. This is where we have been defensive, where we have been closing off the heart chakra because we've been through so much. Many hard-won victories, but there is still sort of a defensiveness with this card. You can see that this person has these 6 wands, which is victory, recognition, reward. You have fought so hard for this. But in the process, what I'm getting is with individuality, you've had to do it all on your own. And Spirit is really showing me or telling me this message for you, that now is the time to allow for collaboration, to allow, whether it's coming into union with your twin, with your soulmate, with your divine counterpart, but that you don't have to go it alone, Leo. And when you collaborate, it doesn't mean that it takes any of the spotlight or any of the credit away from you, because you are absolutely amazing. Look at that 9 of Pentacles, Venus in Virgo. This is the card of being alone. Leos, you guys have had the weight of the world on your shoulders. You guys and you alone have stood out from the crowd. But Spirit's saying in the process, our heart space may have shut down a little bit. Underneath there, we get the Princess of Swords. So this is interesting. So this can be a little bit of confusion, a little bit of hesitation, a little bit of fear of communicating that we need help or asking for help. Now, typically this can be a card of gossip, or it can be a card of spying. It can talk about being, online. But what I'm getting here more than anything is about coming into alignment. And I'm really seeing the throat chakra being activated here, so that, my dear Leos, that you can learn to ask for help, or ask other people to collaborate, or to start delegating, so that you don't have to do it all alone. We get the 5 of Wands because there's been so much conflict and so much competition, and you have won all of these battles, but I'm picking up on a little bit of exhaustion, because again, you've gone it, how do I say this without sounding ridiculous? You've done it all on your own. You've been through the worst, and you pulled yourself up from your own bootstraps. But it's like you've lost faith. I can't speak today, Leo. You've lost faith in others. Okay, 7 of Cups, Spirit wants you to know that there is a little bit of illusion here. Again, maybe feeling like we can't depend on others. Maybe feeling like others make the wrong choices. Again, there might be a little bit of hesitancy because you've been let down, because maybe you felt like you've made the wrong choice in the past when it comes to partners, when it comes to decision making. And Spirit says, absolutely not. No wrong choices have been made. You've always done the best with what you've had. And then we get the Ace of Cups. This is a blessing. This is a new beginning. And for many of my Leos, it's in love. But what Spirit's really coming through here and saying to me with the 7 of Wands is that these defenses need to be dropped, because we're blocking our heart chakra. Okay, we're not opening our heart chakra, and now is the time, with this Merkaba activation, with this 12-12 portal, connecting with the human heart and unity consciousness, and allowing love in. Now, the energy that you guys are releasing, or that you're currently in, I have the Princess of Pentacles and the 5 of Cups. Here, Leo, what I'm seeing, this is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and water energy. Leo, I'm sorry, not Leo, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, although you might be Cancer, Leo, cuspers out there. But there's a little bit of hesitancy. There's a little bit of nervousness, and I don't think you show it to anyone, because I feel like you're in the 7 of Wands energy of, having a hard front, of being strong, of being independent. Okay, with the 9 of Pentacles underneath there, really doing a great job and looking like you're perfectly fine on your own. But what I'm seeing here is somebody who's actually quite hesitant about starting relationships, or about these new beginnings, because of this 5 of Cups energy, because of the heartbreak, because of the sadness, because of everything that you've been through. Now, the Princess of Pentacles, what I'm seeing here, because I'm seeing this big sort of Leo sun, and she's holding on to, an ace, like an Ace of Pentacles, something that she wants to plant, that she wants to nurture, that she wants to see go the distance, but feels as if maybe she doesn't quite have the experience. But Spirit says this is what we're releasing, because you've done so much, Leo, and I feel like many of you who are listening maybe have very successful careers, or successful family lives, or successful, whatever it might be, but there's, like, in love and relationships, there's been a certain difficulty. Okay, or if everything's fine in your love and relationships, then there's a little bit of a block to success, or, even feeling like you don't have the proper education, and there's some sort of regret here. Okay, but Spirit's coming through to say that this 12-12 portal is helping you release all of that, because with the Princess of Pentacles, we see the Fool energy. This is Aries or Aquarius energy for me as a reader. A hesitancy to take the next step, a hesitancy to start something new. Okay, and for some of you, it's going to be collaboration or asking for help. Some of us might have blocks to being in union or to marriage because we've learned that, you know, that we are successful on our own, but that other people let us down, or that other people don't pull their weight, or, you know, or admitting that you want to be in union or that you want marriage is you know, somehow makes you seem weak or makes you seem vulnerable. And what this 12-12 portal is opening you up to is to taking risks and doing something different and understanding that you don't have to do it alone, that this stagnancy or maybe even a karmic loop that you've been on is being released with this Fool energy. And we see the Sun. This is absolutely your energy, Leo, you coming into alignment. This is your happiness. This is optimism. This is excitement. This is you really shining your light, and you are completely 100% in the spotlight, walking in love, walking in light. And oftentimes this is a card of co-creation. So for those of you who are calling in a divine counterpart, a soulmate, or on a twin flame journey, there may have been a pathway, or this may have been blocked from you because you weren't in alignment. But all of that is changing, Leo, with this 12-12 portal. Now, what I'm seeing here is we have the Nine of Swords. Now, oftentimes the Nine of Swords represents nightmarish thinking, exhaustion, a dark night of the soul. But what I'm seeing here and what Spirit is showing me is there's an enlightenment here with the crown chakra. This is you downloading these new light codes and anchoring them into the earth plane. Okay, and we see you doing that here with the Sun, coming into alignment. And what's happening with this Six of Cups energy, this is often a card of soulmates, or it's a card of, you know, of past or of childhood. It's a sweetness about it. But what's happening is, as a result of downloading these light codes, as a result of this crown chakra opening up, you know, that they're showing me the 1,000-petaled lotus opening up here with the crown chakra, and taking you out of this sort of nascent, this beginner stages. Because for me, I'm seeing this, you know, this is a new beginning for you. Okay, because I see her, you know, if I were to turn her this way, they're showing me like, you know, a sonogram. They're showing me sort of like a fetus, like a baby, but that like you're starting something new, you're birthing something new as a result of this enlightenment and seeing things from a much higher perspective and allowing for collaboration and love into your life. With the Six of Cups in reverse, you're also releasing the past, and you're releasing this Five of Cups energy, this heartbreak, these regrets, and you're moving forward and you're taking steps on this journey. It's really beautiful, Leo, because I see you opening up that heart chakra, and it's opening up very wide despite what you've experienced, despite heartbreak, sadness, loss, betrayal. And where maybe you've decided or you felt like you really had to go it alone, you're learning that, you know what, that's not the entirety of your story. Look at that. We get beloved Zeus. We get the lovers. The cosmic union is destined for greatness. So I knew I was really picking up here on, for many of you, divine counterparts, soulmate energy, you know, and again with this 11 card, individuality. Here we have the lovers. Some of you might be involved with a Gemini or have Gemini in your chart, but with the Sun, this 12-12 portal is bringing you happiness, and it's moving you into unity consciousness. And when we do this within, we see that manifest in our outer reality. I do feel that many of you, because this is showing up in the past position, you may already know who this person is, or you've already started to sense and to feel this energy entering your, you know, your auric field. So whether that's happening in the dream space or through meditation, many of you guys are understanding that you've been holding on to past hurts and disappointments and regrets, and that's been keeping you from either reconciliation reconciliation or moving forward or calling in your soulmate. But Spirit says the divine has a plan. There is something brand new starting for you, and it's releasing past hurts, heartbreaks, sadness. Okay, and it can be, if you know who this person is and you feel in your bones this reconciliation, you're releasing the karma between you so that a new cycle can begin. For others of you, this is a brand new person, is what I'm seeing here, because they do keep showing me that sort of that sonogram. All right. And then we get the triple star grid aligned. So I told you, Leo, you guys are coming into alignment with this sun card in the upright. I connect and align with my higher consciousness, and this 1212 portal is absolutely allowing you to do that. But it's also something that you've been working towards. It's no longer an option for you to not be in alignment. And I love that. And then we get the Cosmic Enchantress, which witchcraft. I attract a steady flow of abundance. Yes, so many of my Leos out there, this does speak to partnership. It does speak to a divine union or a divine counterpart. But what I'm seeing here is also that, you guys have created, a very successful life for yourselves with this Nine of Pentacles. But Spirit's saying now it's time to share what you have built and what you have created with others, or with one in particular. Some of you guys are also going to be coming into, a business partnership that's going to, magnify and quadruple the abundance that you've been creating on your own. And we see that with the sun. This is co-creating not only with Spirit, but I do feel like this is also in the 3D members of your soul tribe, if not, coming into union with somebody, with your divine counterpart, and being a power couple. Okay, at the bottom of the deck here, we have the mirror. I hold the mirror up to see, accept, and love all of me. Again, for me as a reader, this mirror card really does speak to 1111, to a twin flame, a divine counterpart, where you guys are mirroring and matching each other's energy. So this is beautiful energy, Leo. All right, so let's go ahead and see. And some of you guys, what's happening here is if you already know who this person is, you are up leveling, or they are leveling up to match your energy. And this is something, this is very, very beautiful, okay? And for others of you, it is someone or something brand new. All right. And you guys get Alchemy. Beautiful. Number 8. The frequency of alchemy activates our magical ability and remembrance of the magic that we all hold inside. Each one of us has the potential to access the ancient knowledge that allowed the true alchemists to perform the miracles of transmutation. Yes, and what I'm seeing here, this is magician energy, and with the lover's energy as well, I'm really getting that there's like either you have a Gemini placement, or or that you're dealing with somebody with a Gemini placement. And 8 and 2, these two cards break down to a 10. Also, in all of these readings, I've been getting lots of numerological sequences here. And what I'm seeing here is also we're getting number 8 coming out twice. 88 is about ascension, but it's also about abundance. Now remember, abundance comes in lots of different ways, shapes, and forms. It can be love, it can be romance, it can be health, it can be travel, it can be rest, it can be money. Okay, it's going to be different for all of us, but many of you guys are taking these past experiences that we're seeing in this 5 of Cups, this heartbreak, this loss, this sadness, and this sorrow that may have been holding you back from a new beginning, from what you truly want to create, and you're using it to your advantage. The number 8 shows up on the card of strength in the major arcana, which it's like the Empress has the lemniscate, or the figure 8 above her head, as a because of her ascension, because of the infinite possibilities that she has, and that's your energy. Okay, so again, many of you guys are going to be you're going to be seeing the number sequence 888, and this is going to speak to you, speak very clearly to you, like your angels and your guides and spirit communicating through those numbers. Also, I'm seeing here with the alchemy card, the magician. So again, more Gemini energy, although it can also be Virgo, but the importance of Gemini for you in this reading, or maybe it would be, beneficial for you to take a look at the Gemini reading that I did for the 12/12 reading. because the magician is all about using the spiritual tools and the physical tools to manifest his abundance or her perfect life, or it's this ability to not only transmute energy, but it's also the magic that we have to create the love and the life that we want. And many of my Leos, you guys have been looking for partnership, but you've been doing it on your own, and Spirit saying it's time to release this Seven of Wands energy to really open up that heart space and enter into unity consciousness. And for many of you, that means calling in a soulmate, a divine counterpart. At the bottom of the deck, we get the third eye chakra. So the indigo flower of life is what we're seeing here. And this supports our intuition and our inner knowing, our imagination, and our psychic powers. So many of my Leos out there as well. And I feel like this corresponds to the Nine of Swords. And the Nine of Swords, the traditional meaning is different than what I have intuited here for you. But I feel like it's this same energy. It's about your psychic powers. It's about your connection to source. It's about, integrating these light codes, and accessing this cosmic intelligence in order to transmute energy and also see miracles unfold in your life. And what you are wishing for is going to come true. This is abundance. This is money. This is love. This is rest. This is a beautiful, beautiful reading for my Leos. I wouldn't expect anything less. And this is, it's beautiful because it's also understanding that we're all in this together. Okay. And that your light can shine 10 million times brighter with help and support from the divine, from a counterpart, from your soul tribe. Wow, and what a lesson that has been. Okay, additional messages for my Leos, please. Here we go. We get blue star. Follow the light of your inner compass, that blue star. It will lead you to the truth that resides within your soul. Absolutely. And you know what? Look at this. Look at all of there's a lot of blue in these cards, but these blue stars that are swirling around the lovers. And then we see this giant blue star with the triple star grid, and also the cosmic enchantress with this blue star. Now, we often talk about the heart chakra having, being green in color, but it can also be pink. And then sort of this higher level of ascension is blue. Okay. So it's really tapping into a higher level of love and unity consciousness for my dearest Leos out there. I almost wanted to say Taurus. So there might be something in the Taurus reading, or maybe somebody out there, you have Taurus in your chart. All right, let's go ahead and see what else comes through. Abundance. Beautiful. Look, this comes out twice. When your heart's intention is to serve humanity, doors of abundance naturally open. I'm going to put this here right under, I attract a steady flow of abundance. Absolutely. And 88 Leo, for some of you, I feel like this might go back to the Lion's Gate, which happened on August 8th. That's coming through very loud and clear. And that's your portal. This is the portal of abundance. So many of you guys, were making wishes at that time, or setting intentions, or really, really integrating those light codes that we were tapped into at this time. And with this 12/12 portal, it's coming back around. And if you take 8 and you take number 12, right, it's a completion. It's 20. It's like they're showing me the Judgment card, and this beautiful ascension and move and up leveling in all levels, all areas of your life because of this alchemy, because of what you've learned. It's this huge leap. It's like success. It's transcending obstacles. It's like learning like the biggest lesson, Leo, and just tapping into, I'm seeing like gold coins, just you being showered with gold coins. Beautiful. And those gold coins, they're not just about the material world. They are whatever you want them to be. Okay. And then we get Ascension, yeah, I mean, no surprise here. Your soul is evolving to higher states of consciousness. You are ready for this. And what's beautiful, Leo, is despite what it may seem on the outside, on the inside, this Princess of Pentacles was hesitant, wasn't feeling ready, because there were past hurts and regrets that were holding her back. Okay, and what Spirit's coming through and saying, your soul is ready for this. You are ready for this. This is happening. For some of you, this is the result of coming into union with your twin, your divine counterpart, a soulmate energy. And it's absolutely beautiful. It doesn't get better than this, Leo. I hope you found clarity and guidance in these messages. I love you so much. Thank you for listening. I hope you have a beautiful day. Take care.